Where these housemates? These housemates, oh, now wow, hey, guys. Anyways, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Say With Me Shortly, me where you get the gist. As it do waiting, as it hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on the bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Are you sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there. Subscribe and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist as it hurt? Guys, please do not mind me with the exclamation because I need to shout, guys. I need to shout because you guys need to tell me where where Biggie got this housemate from, because you cannot tell me why these all stars are acting like little stars, like they are not even a star at all, like they were not once on our screen. Guys, with all the happenings in the house, with all the brouhaha, all the shenanigans that has been happening in Biggie's house, Biggie did me fit to bring a therapist, an Indian, yes. So this lady came. Of course, many of the housemates have been, one thing we know that many of the housemates have been complaining about their mental health not being stable. We all have seen most of the housemates losing it. And we have been advising they need a therapist. Even some of the housemates have been suggesting among themselves that they need a therapist. So this lady took this housemate on a therapeutic sessions, several sessions, a pursuit of happiness, what they are grateful for, like different things that they need to do, meditation and all of that. This thing takes different, processes, and she taught them on how to do it. In fact, she even taught them on how to act of kindness. She gave them homework because she'll be coming back tomorrow. Do you understand? So each of the housemates, there was a stage she grouped them, discussed. First off, she asked each of the housemates what being happy means to them. And in their numbers, one after the other, they answered what happiness meant to them. Afterwards, they went to the sitting room, to the lounge. They sat there. The woman spoke to them about various things, grouped them into groups on the list of things that, that what you're grateful for in Biggie's house. They said a lot in their groups, you understand. While this woman was still in the house, some people are already beefing. Kim and Lucy. They were already beefing. Next thing I have noticed is Lucy went off from their group and she was crying already. What is the problem then? We do not know. So the woman just told her to sit aside a bit. She was having a tissue on her hand and she was kind of drying her tears. And I'm like, therapeutic session is going on. Some people are crying already. Waiting this up. When I saw Lucy crying, what I thought was that she's actually crying because of maybe the therapeutic session, because some of the housemates tend to cry. Mercy Eke did cry, right? So I was thinking as the woman was talking to them, she felt, emotional and started crying. But after the woman has left, gave them the homework because they had to pick a piece of paper from a jar to pick a name of a housemate they would show out of kindness to. Afterwards, which the woman gave them that homework, she left that she will be coming back tomorrow to see the people how they did their acts of kindness. Okay, so after that, next thing we see is Kim Oprah trying to, in fact, Lucy want to exit Biggie's house. This is how serious it is. We do not really know what happened, but she was saying, she was ringing the Biggie's door, the bell. She said she want to leave, that she want to take a voluntary exit. You understand? Now, what is the problem? And then Kim Oprah was telling some of the housemates. In fact, some of the housemates that in their group that they wanted to write the list of things they are grateful for, and Lucy was that they should write it differently. You understand? And later combine it together. Why Kim Oprah was of the option that they should write it together, and Lucy said she's going to be the one, because they said out of each group that one person will come out and present it and mention the list. Lucy said she'll be the one to do it, and Kim Oprah said she said okay. You understand? Not after everything. When the woman later told them that each group they need only one representative. You understand that one person and it should be in one list, not in different lists. Just like Lucy suggested to their teammates earlier on. Their teammates is Omachola, Lucy, Alex, and Kim Oprah. So now when that was happening, Lucy had to leave the team, because I know when Kim Oprah was trying to make their own presentation. That time, Lucy has left the group. She said something about, this is made up of me and Omashola with Alex, in as much as some people left our group. That was how she started acting. And yet, I never reasoned that was the reason why Lucy was crying at the other end. So according to what Kim Oprah explained, it is given that was just happened. But with the reaction Lucy is giving, is a different vibe, because she said she want to leave Biggie's house. And then Mercy went to her and was holding her, was telling her that it is not worth it, that she should not say she's quitting because of something that is not worth it. And Lucy is insisting that she is literally shaking, that she cannot stay any further in the house. Now my question is, I'm now wondering, Is it because of this thing that happened or something else happened that we do not know? Or is it that I don't understand? Like, I'm still confused right now. But what Oprah is there saying is that that she just want to use 2 minutes of fame. That she's giving her 2 minutes of fame. That she want to use 2 minutes of fame. That let her use it. And when she finished talking to the people that gathered her around, she went outside to the garden. You know, that was when Mercy now went to meet Lucy. That what was happening. And Lucy said she cannot even explain herself of what is happening. But the only thing she knows right now is she wants to leave. That she wants to leave Biggie's house. That's the only thing she knows right now. You know, that she was like, Mercy, I'm literally shaking. I want to go. And when she was saying this, I'm like, is this the Lucy I used to know? The Lucy I used to know. Person no go fit talk her down. No. In fact, it should be I told you guys that Sissy and White Money was already discussing her that the only person that can meet her energy is Venita. So I think maybe there something more to why she want to leave, because I am having this feeling that maybe they were not told they are going to be a guest in the show. Maybe it was just later they let them know. I don't understand. You understand? Just like they tell some of the fake housemates, one of the reasons why Modella was not happy is because they did not know that Modella and this girl, what's her name? Rachel. They did not know that they are going to be fake housemates. They just told them during their lockdown. Could it be the reason? Because Lucy is like, it's not worth it that she want to go. That is not worth it. That she cannot be taking off all of this because of that is not just worth it. And I'm not wondering, like, is it if this conversation Oprah explained about don't write on this book, we will not write it together, and she accepted that she will be the one to present it too. If what Kim said is truth, because we'll still hear more. If we can hear from Lucy's side, because right now she's not saying anything. The only thing Lucy is saying is she want to go. She want to leave Biggie's house. If this continues like this, that means Lucy might be going, Anyways, this housemate, to top it all that, the therapist just left the door. All these things start happening. Talking about all this, you'll be wondering what again. Is Ilebaye and Tolanibaj? We're still talking about that of Lucy and Kim. Next thing I saw Tolanibaj calling Ilebaye a name. Calling her the B words, the bitch and everything, understand? Saying, I told you respect boundaries. I'm like, Tolanibaj yet again. Waiting they happen. So why she told her, I've told you that respect boundary, as she walked going inside the house, because she was actually speaking to Ilebaye at the garden and now went inside, going to the lounge, as in going to their dressing room. Ilebaye now followed her suit back and now went to meet where Neo was in the dressing room. I was telling Neo, what is the meaning of all this? That was what Ilebaye was asking you. What is the meaning of all this? Did I come to you? Were you not the one that came to carry me? That was what we were hearing, because we did not see when Neo went to Ilebaye or not. You understand? But this is what Ilebaye was asking you. Neo, were you not the one that came to meet me? Were you not the one that came to carry me? So why is it that, what is all this nonsense for and all of that, Neo was like, please buy, I beg, you understand? And Tolanibaj came, was shouting, respect boundaries. Hey. Oh my guys. Ilebaye was like, she's tired of everything Ilebaye, go left Ilebaye, everything Ilebaye. If she sits in Ilebaye, standing Ilebaye. So Prince and Cross took Ilebaye out from that dressing room. Then Neo took Tolanibaj to the toilet, while Prince and Cross took Ilebaye to the garden. Neo was asking Tolanibaj, what is the meaning of all of this? Why are you embarrassing me every day? Guys, do not forget that they actually settled their ish on Sunday after the eviction, where Sissy, it was Tolanibaj and Sissy, the same, you are crossing my territory. The same boundaries again. Now today again, Ilebaye. She and Neo discussed that thing which day. And she was like, I know it's going to happen again. Now, my question is it that this thing is a game for this lady? Or is it that she's just like that? Why is she making Poshin Man her highlight? Because Ilebaye told her something I like. Ilebaye said that you are always going for a man who is not looking for you. Somebody that is avoiding you, yet you're disrespecting yourself on him. That word sweets me. She was like, all you know is to get drunk. All you know is to do this. I'm like, hey. When you took her to the toilet to have a conversation with her, I was telling her, why are you embarrassing me? Enough is enough. This one. Do you know what she said? She said it's okay. After she answered Neo, that is okay. She left Neo from the toilet, started going back to the garden to meet Ilebaye. To meet her again. She was telling her to catch your strike. You will catch your strike. I don't understand. You guys should make this thing be clear to me, because I don't understand how somebody can be this desperate, be this hungry for a man who doesn't want you. This guy is making it to your very face that I don't want you. In fact, he was having a conversation with her today that he would get married by this time next year. Knew that I'm even seeing that he's not looking like somebody that is fully ready for marriage, because life still there in head. You understand? He is telling Tolanibaj to her very face that he's getting married next year. Have a child, get married. That is his top deal. Even when the therapist was asking the question of what you'll be happy, what will make you happy right now, he said getting married will make him happy. And this person is not even considering you to be in the marriage list. And they carry your head, they put. So guys, is this in a strategy for Tolanibaj, or she's just trying to be plainly stupid? Because I do not understand. I do not understand any of this at all. Because what is this? She still find her go garden. She was shouting there, calling her names. Housemates were just even laughing because it's funny. This time around, no be Ilebaye find trouble. Ilebaye no be she find trouble because they have always seen her as she's a troublemaker and everything. But this time around, the girl did her own. Neo is always coming to meet these ladies, hug them and all of that, which is very okay. It is very okay for Neo to do all of that because it's a free world, by the way, and Neo is making it look like she's not dating this girl. So why is Tolanibaj carrying this thing on her head? You're even telling her to her face she should catch her strike. If it's not Ilebaye, it's Sisi. If it's not Sisi, it's another person. Anybody that come close to Neo is a threat to you. And Neo no wants you. And you yourself clearly said you don't want relationship. Then what do you want? What do you want? Even people that that are in a relationship with their man, no, they even take this thing seriously. Now that I even say something about relationship with their man, I just remembered when the therapeutic session was going on, Alex said that she is grateful for the paper watch Adekunle made for her, despite Venita collected the watch from her. But she's still grateful for the watch. I'm like, all this is the happen for this house. Person don't even know. Hey, is that how to safeguard a man? Or more, I pity this Tolanibaj. If this is her game, this her game no jig at all. Because you cannot tell me, that means last, now she... And I don't know why they were holding her. They would have just let her go and touch Ilebaye because she was acting like she want to move towards her. She was acting like she want to hit her or something. You know, they were not holding her. My own is Ilebaye should try to control her temper. Let them be the one to touch her. Let me see if Tolanibaj go touch her. She cannot try it. She know if you try her, I'm telling you. Because every minute, every moment, her highlight is Neo. And if you take it back to her season, this was the same characteristic she possessed. Man. She's always hungry for men. Talking about territory. Which kind of territory be that one? For guy we know they date you, for guy where you say no one relationship with. Just 1 minute the therapist left. Taught them the pursuit of happiness. Taught them how to show kindness to one another. As they closed, as the door they closed, Lucy with Kim. Next thing, Tolanibaj and Neo. So because of her, Neo no go dey free with ladies. And because Neo, she keep telling Neo this thing, and Neo keep going to the ladies because he is free with the ladies because definitely he does not have anything with Tolanibaj. It is just like as Venita and Adekunle is, and Angel and Soma, they have the right to tell their man that, oh, you're getting too comfortable with this person. But that does not mean these guys cannot play with people. You've seen Soma play with Baye, play with someone. It's normal, but to a certain extent. Tolanibaj will not do anything with Neo. Neo no go dey free to mix with other housemates, but Tolanibaj can have some of the housemates she can talk to. No, I don't understand. Neo took her into the toilet the second time and told her that, girl, you see this, I am not going to be caught in the middle anymore. Enough is enough. Enough is just enough for you. And she was like, that's fine. That's okay. Neo left. And she started saying some words again. I'm so surprised. I saw them Mercy, they laugh for garden. They were even arguing about food, and Venita was there and they were like, they are making noise. Mercy was like, is it not better that we are making noise for food? That's some people that are here causing people bitch and all of that. Guys, not be madness with this one because it is not normal anymore. I said, let me come and drop 2 cents for you guys on what is happening in the house. You know, as usual, I will never relax without giving you guys gist. What do you guys think about this thing Tolanibaj is doing? Is she okay at all? You guys should let me know. Now, imagine if the name Ilebaye picked from the jar is Neo's name, and it's Neo that she needs to do out of kindness for. What will not happen today? Oh my God, Tolanibaj needs to heal. No. Going for a man no wants you. Which kind of talk be this one? Anyways, guys, I will see you guys later because right now my mind is on the TV. I will see you later. Tell me what you think about this as usual in the comment section. I'll be right there with you guys, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and make sure you don't blink on this channel because this is where you'll be getting every happening in the house. Bye for now, guys.